There's a lot going on, but you said
I'm going through something and I'm able to share it. You should, and I've got my G go slow, Charlie.
Yeah.
Like again, live with my G's. You know, konke makuhlangene kwezinto zibe easy.
My G's.
Konke makuhlangene kwezinto
zibe easy.
Yo, don't forget Kitseletse for Stang, right? It's the like of things as the SAM Chronicles family will be bringing you content from Ekas.
So by this part of the channel, you know, hit me up, hit that Moeketsi Maimane on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram, or hit me up. And shout out to the Mphahlele for sponsoring me with the cam. You know, I really appreciate it. I don't say it a lot, but but Limpopo Chronicles, I was sitting alone and then going through our channel. Today's episode we got Moeketsi Maimane, the man with bars. Today we're gonna go through his journey of music that he left. We don't know why, but yeah. So this is me trying to be a presenter, fixing myself, as he said, doing this Ngcabanga about fate. Welcome back to another episode of Limpopo Chronicles. This is my last day here. So I said I was calling my friend for the whole week. I had questions for you, so I'm prepared. They take your mouth before that it was not communicating or what. So how are you doing, my friend?
I'm okay, bruh.
Nah, you're good. How was your week?
Challenging as always, productive as always coming up with something new. That's always that I want to. That's always something that I want to thrive with.
Okay, so that means when you say you're starting with you come up with new ideas, that means there's something brewing up. We must expect something in the next coming few weeks.
You should, bruh. You should. More content is coming, dog.
See, let's get right to it. The rest there's gonna be a conversation between me and you via Katie conversation, but me, your bars kept me going. But I'm gonna share my screen. Never mind the content that I watch. So I'm gonna share my screen now, and then we're gonna go through your music. I think I'm gonna repost these videos, Ngocha freestyles. You know, can you see my screen?
Yeah,
shout out to Mphahlele. You know, I want this track with 8 over fate, and then let me fix something before they wanna let us around pele. I didn't so I didn't prepare very well. So you wanna see what type of content I watch, you know. But now I'm sharing my screen again. Yeah, can you see my screen, my guy? Okay, we're gonna start with this freestyle, ne? And so I'm gonna skip Mphahlele's bars, and you can listen to this girl. Yeah, this was on the 31st of December. Listen to the king, guys. Yeah. People living like a SIM card, thinking when the trouble comes, sleep club, crying. As you can hear, guys, people living like a SIM card, changing when the trouble comes. How did you come up with that line? Because it makes sense. Because for me, that line has two meanings for me, ne? But I want to know how did you come up with that line, and then I will tell you the meanings and yeah.
line, obviously, it's like, you know, growing up and seeing, you know, people changing.
Yeah.
And some people, they get betrayed.
Yeah.
You know, so like, it's like you growing up with some certain people.
Yeah.
You know, tell yourself, oh yeah, we are friends, we are, you know, we are unit, we've got each other's back.
Yeah.
Then when trouble comes, dog, you know, people switch from MTN to Vodacom.
Damn.
You cannot reach.
Yeah.
So like, even if it's like life situations.
Yeah.
So it's like you give people the perception of the life that you want.
Yeah.
And then when trouble comes your way, bruh, everything about you changes. You can't face your challenges, you can't face your problems, you don't have solutions to your problems.
Yeah.
And then you end up changing and becoming someone we don't know.
Yeah. So it was like that, like when you sum up with that line, it was like looking at the people that you went with and then they changed on you. Then yeah, like that. Because when I recall like Grand Sharp, the freestyle that we had that day you didn't prepare for it. It just happened on the spot.
Yeah.
So it was like that, one of those bars you had for the longest time you wanted to share, or
well, I think for me, when it comes to, you know, rapping and coming up with lyrics,
yeah.
It's something that I want to say something that is meaningful at the end of the day. You know, I can say things, you know, just for a mumble rap, just to match with the beat. But at the end of the day, my mind will always take me to something that makes sense, you know, paraphrases, you know, something that you can decipher, you know. I would say something that is smart but dumb at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's up to you how you're going to say it. It's like you are accommodating different people.
Yeah.
With the same line.
Okay.
So like, yeah, it's always something that has been there. And for me, like, I do write, but I never thought I would see myself, you know, being that guy on the mic, spitting some bars, just writing. So, you know, because when I write, I just want to write things that make sense so that I can, you know, have that reasoning capacity.
No, okay, that's nice. My picture is about to die for me, you know. So with that line, it touched me for the longest time because I go back when I'm going through some things, like I'll be like, damn, I have a smart friend, and I'm like, ish. Like sometimes our friendship in alone to a point, or like, why do we need to do something? Like everything we do has to have a meaning, you know. But it's something that I have noticed that like we ends in common. Like I was talking to Shudi the other day, and he was talking about like, ish, Ntwana, it's Mphahlele, and I don't like people seeing me in that light. It's fine, I'm in the dark, you know, doing my thing, you know. Why is that? Like, why do you have that perception of like, you need to be, like, you don't need to be out there seen by people, or like, as you said, the other show, the Trust Talk, you're talking about like, you're talking about MT, ne? In that show you said like, yes, I can do music, but the rest of the thing that I do aside does not define me as a person or my music. Is it a thing that is coming from heart, or that you're telling people that you are not perfect as well? Listen to my art except of lady. No, okay. So can we move along, because my battery is dying here. My ish is dying, and I don't have electricity, as you know. So the camera battery is dying. So I'm gonna move right along and so on. This one is like nice one. We're gonna dissect it like on its own, you know. But there's this part. Yeah, there's this part. Yeah, what you gotta say? It's my man. If you know my first, eat breakfast, from here, my dog. Yeah, with my knees. It can see me easy. Be easy. Yeah. And so, can you stop it here, guys? Life with my G's. Life on my knees. Mangshangeni izinto zibe easy. What was happening? Because that one, I feel like I wrote it myself. But with the current situation of the things, how they are going, I'm in a stage of like, okay, as I come here, it's like a retreat for me because my mind tends to, and like some things are gonna change when I come back that side because of there's a lot going on. But you said something which is like factual and true at the same time. It makes sense. Noma abazali bangakuza wena I'm paraphrasing do it because it would help yourself, So with those straight bars, dog, like we're gonna review this video like lyric by lyric, but for today's episode is like take me through those lines, dog, like from parents to life with, okay, let's start with life with your G's. When you talk about your G's, which G's are you talking about? Name them and why, like lyrics. I would like to understand because you have many friends, my man. When you say life with my G's, Mphahlele going into be easy. Do you understand by saying that means you have actual people who got your back, rather, I'm assuming. Like, who are you talking about and how the punchline, or like, I prefer you to take us shake whatever Shakespeare of words, You take something and then you make it another thing. So can you take it away and then tell us like how that part came about?
Bruh, firstly, funny part is it took me, I don't know, more than 3 weeks to come up with these lyrics.
Damn.
Like it took me like a long time. Because this immediately when I had this beat, I was like, nah, man, this is so emotional.
Yeah.
I can't just pick something that does not make sense on this one.
Yeah.
So immediately when it played, I listened to it, I slept on it until it played on my mind unconsciously.
Okay.
So like when I get it,
the melody.
It's like, right now it's time to gather the ones that I want to surround myself with.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, life it ain't easy when you face it alone.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I was like, okay, the life I'm going to live with my G's, it's going to make things easy.
Okay.
Like Mphahlele, everything becomes easy because if maybe I'm going through something and I'm able to share it with someone that is, near me.
Yeah.
So like, you should. And I've got my G go slow, Charlie.
Yeah.
Like the three of you guys, you were just those guys when we can talk about everything and I become free about it. I don't shy away from speaking about things because I have this mindset.
Yeah.
So I was like, life with my G's. Like if I can have those difficult conversations with you guys and then I'm end up being myself and just being free, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, what more do I need?
Damn. That line hits home. Like every time when I listen to those lines, dog, like I'm like, damn, like talent is something that now from high school you used to speak bars, but some bars you stole them. But on this level, like you're coming with like that's why we're gonna have a video, like a full-on video where we're gonna dissect this Ngocha freestyle from the first lines till the end. And at the same time, I'm like to say this is like we needed to record this freestyle for the longest time on a proper beat because now, as you can see, this is raw material, you know. But in terms of, I don't know, some case, truly speaking, I have set number of days for that you can come and record, but I don't know with my novel what's happening and everything I want. But so I hope one day you get this beat and then you get to, you know, sometimes I go and write for myself. I have a couple of lines, but hey, when I look at like what you do, I'm like, never come up with this, you know. But straight up to saying to you is like, I'm gonna post this I think every year. This video is gonna be reposted on the days. It's an anniversary for me, you know, because of like we started this content with this video, so the freestyle. So with this video, I think like people need to hear what you're saying. They don't get it, but they need to hear what you say, you know, because with as we grow up, I've noticed that okay, now like my journey is coming to an end. Now I know who I am, and like I found what I was looking for the longest time, you know. So with like songs like this and lyrics like this, it keeps me going, because like now I'm not can think about like I've never had an inspiration artist, or like, you know, my favorite artist is Aries, but I don't look up to his lifestyle and say like, yeah. But when I listen to you, like, damn, this nigga is talking about something that I'm going through, you know. So in the near future, if you're gonna go through music, yeah, like, we kindly request that you keep the same composure, you know. But then shout out to the radio presenting that you're doing, guys. You are holding it for the niggas, you know. I'm proud to see what you're doing, my nigga. I'm proud of you, because what I've noticed with pain, it brings the best out of people and the worst out of people. With your pain, you brought out like the person you already were, you know. This is for me saying shout out, my nigga, for pushing, and you know, I got you as long as you got me, you know. I'll end this episode by saying there's more to come. As you can see, the numbers we're sitting on 110. It's because people are being haters, and then they're watching our content, they don't subscribe. If it's subscribe, you know. Even if you don't watch the content, subscribe. At least if you subscribed, we know that we can keep going, you know. To the people who want to start something, what would you like to say to them? To the people who are doubting themselves, who were never seen, because in the episode that we did a week ago with JP, you were shocked. You were shocked when you heard JP said he was invisible. Like Nasa Bonachal in the childhood, you were shocked because it seems like it hit home, you know. A couple of us people like doing our shit now is like we were never in the spotlight, you know. So what you wanna say to the people who wanna start something or already have something but they can't push it, you know? The floor is yours.
Yo, bro, you know, to people out there who want to start something,
yeah,
one thing I will tell them is that no one is coming to save you and tell you for the whatever that you're doing, it's all done.
Yeah.
You know, because first of all, you need to have that solid foundation. You know, when you look back, you are like, okay, I had this talent, but people helped me to grow.
Yeah.
Whether you're a comedian, whether you're an artist, whether you're doing something, at least just having, you know, something that shows, okay, man, you really wanted to do this, but you did not have time. I mean, if you can look at our, like, we used to do videos, because I am camera shy at this stuff all over. At the end of the day, there's something in me, you know, drama. At the end of the day, the things that you fear, they might become your meaningful thing in your life.
Yeah, that's true.
Your purpose sometimes lies in the things that you hate or the things that you don't love. Like sometimes, if you don't love something, try to explore to the limits to find out, is this thing really something that I don't love, or it's just a feeling?
Okay.
You know, the feeling of fear hiding itself.
Yeah.
So people should just go out there, man, because even Jesus, they said he's coming. You know, so start. So that when he comes, he will find you, you know, halfway at least.
Nah, see, shout out to that, you know. By ending this night, I feel like with this thing that we did, like we're doing now, I think people should start taking their phones and cameras and recording things, because some of these things builds your confidence at the end of the day. Because then now I'm like one person who's, I'm camera shy and everything, but now like it builds my confidence to the extent of like I can talk to anyone and like be myself around anyone, because already I know like there's a part of someone who's watching me from far away who's looking at me and they be like, you know. So what I've noticed good is a camera can build your confidence. I know for 100% sure I can state it, you know. Because for me to say this, when I was going to buy refreshments, I caught a taxi. In that taxi it was set. Yeah, I was. And that's it from me, guys. It's your boy Mphahlele. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. It's the Limpopo Chronicles. And my brother has something to say. What are you saying, direct?
Guys, do not forget to like, subscribe, and to push the notification button. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you out. Yeah. You.
Bona vibes, real G shit, not the scripted content. And really, you like things and so.
My brother stole my camera, so this what happens when I'm not around.